Kate apologized to Angela Merkel for not speaking German today as she arrived for extended discussions with the Chancellor. Welcoming the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge to the German Chancellery in Berlin, Mrs. Merkel asked Kate if she spoke the language. Smiling, Kate replied, "No, no. Sorry." Flanked by security, the beaming royal couple shook hands with Mrs. Merkel as a European flag fluttered in the background. While she may have fallen down on the language front, Kate, 35, as ever showed off her prowess at diplomatic dressing, donning a bespoke Catherine Walker coat and lace dress in the violet-blue shade of Germany's national bloom, the cornflower. The trio stood for pictures on a red carpet before Kate ushered William to stand between herself and Mrs. Merkel for a final pose before heading into the Chancellery for a private meeting. William and Kate were due to spend an hour with Mrs. Merkel for what palace aides said was an extended discussion and lunch. According to German media, the trio will discuss topics such as European and global politics as well as community service projects over lunch at the Chancellery. German media said the long-planned visit was auspiciously timed as the negotiations on Britain leaving the EU get underway in fits and starts. National broadsheet Duchess called the young family Her Majesty's secret weapon and the German tour a diplomatic mission with the enthusiastic backing of the Foreign Office. They know better than anyone else on the island that the image of the United Kingdom on the continent is not the best at the moment, it said. What could you do in this situation to indicate to your neighbors that Britain is of course a stable nation? Obviously, you send in the royals. News website Spiegel Online called the visit a charm offensive, adding, "The royals represent a kind of common sense that this hard ideological government of the Tories seems to have completely lost at the moment," its commentator Thomas Hewetland said. William and Kate landed at Berlin-Tegel Airport this morning to begin their first official visit to Germany, accompanied by their children Charlotte and George. The 3-year-old prince looked less than impressed with proceedings, tugging at his mother Kate's coat to get her attention as she made her way along the receiving line on arrival at Berlin-Tegel Airport. The little prince looked in need of a nap, as he rubbed his eyes sleepily and fidgeted as his father Prince William spoke to the welcoming committee. Meanwhile, happy-go-lucky Princess Charlotte, too, was given her own mini spray of flowers by German Gov Reptil Norn and confidently shook hands with British Defence Attaché Brigadier Rob Ryder. The royals have arrived in Berlin to begin the German leg of their 5-day tour, with a visit to the Brandenburg Gate and the Holocaust Memorial on the agenda for Kate and William today.